Today I'd like to show you how the approval process works in Informed. The scenario is I've got two users. On my left hand side here I have a store manager who's logged into in this case the Android app, and has access to the store opening app. And then on the left hand side I've got a separate user who happens to be logged in on an iPhone, and they are a regional manager. And the idea is that the store manager is going to complete a store opening process, send that through to the regional manager for approval. So how we set that up in Informed is on the portal, I would first of all go into settings and then the user approval groups. Now I need to create a group that contains all my approvers in. So in this case, I've created one called regional managers. And within that, I've added my two regional manager users to that group. So that's the first step, is to create my approval group. Now, back in my apps menu, using the normal process, I've created a store opening app. I can select that and then choose the approval process icon on top. It's by default enabled. I'd like to enable that. And I have an expiry date of 1 day. In other words, approval has to happen within those number of days. And I'm going to choose my regional managers as my approval group. So that's all I have to do on the portal side. So let's say I'm now my store manager. I open up my my form. I'm inspecting today. Let's say that's Waitrose and Windsor. I can do the lookup on that. I can answer my questions, etc. Capture my signature, maybe do a photograph of my store. And then eventually I submit that through. Now this then prompts me which user within my group do I want to approve. I choose Regional Manager 1 and it says it's been sent to Regional Manager 1 for approval. Now, if I look at my sent items, you can see I have a store opening process which is pending approval. I can also check on here, look at my reporting, and I see exactly the same thing. I've got a store opening pending approval. A regional manager will now get a notification and an email to say you have an approval pending. If I look under the approvals menu, I can see I have the appropriate transaction there, which I can come in and either approve or reject. I can approve it, saying all looks fine. I can submit that. And you can see now the icon there has been changed to approved. Likewise, if I go back into my app here as my store manager and look in my sent items, you can now see I have a fully approved completed cycle, and the last bit, just to confirm my reporting, will show the same thing, that now is now approved. So that's how we create simple approval processes using Informed.